Narwhal by Jessie Sima. Not Quite Narwhal.
Kelp was born deep in the ocean.
He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food, and he wasn't a very good swimmer.
But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either.
That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. Phew. I wish I were a better swimmer.
Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he had ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like Kelp.
Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast, hoping that he could catch up to the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little anxious. He'd never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy.
It wasn't. Walking like a crab, and then it looks like he tried to jump as a frog. Ow. Eventually, he got the hang of it when he walked like a turtle.
Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him, but as he stumbled out of the forest...
Land narwhals! Actually, we're unicorns. And by the looks of it, so are you.
Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow! Looks like rainbows coming out of them. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies. A unicorn. It looks like a snow cone. Yummy. And they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was in fact a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave.
But then he remembered all his friends in the ocean. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean.
Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach.
Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out, I'm not a narwhal. Of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well.
Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns? Or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide, but then he realized maybe...
Just maybe.
He didn't have to choose. The end.
A little bit about the author. Jessie Sima grew up unaware that she was an author illustrator. When she finally figured it out, she told her family and friends. They took it quite well. Not Quite Narwhal is her first book, and we hope you enjoyed it.
The